Hi everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love reading for the second half of April, 16th through the 30th, 2019. A few announcements before we get started. First and foremost, the free reading giveaway. So we've received all of the submissions from quite a few people, and we're taking the time to read through each and every submission now. So it's going to take us a couple weeks to do all that, and I wanted to take this time to thank everyone who participated. A winner will be announced on May 1st, and whoever it is that wins will be notified via email. So definitely keep a lookout for that. Also, anyone who's donated to the channel and who has booked readings through me, thank you so very much, guys. It's much appreciated. And finally, we ran a poll on what type of reading you guys wanted me to do for the second half of April, and you guys just really wanted the cards to speak for themselves. So that's what I'm going to be doing for you guys this second half. So that's it for the announcements. Let's get started on your love reading. Thank you guys for being here. Hello, Sagittarius. Let's get started on your love reading for the second half of April, guys. So we're going to be tapping into some emotions, thoughts, and feelings that haven't been expressed between you and this person that you're thinking of for this reading, Sagittarius. And then we'll delve further into other card decks and see what else needs to come through. Okay, so let's tap into that. Whoever it is that you're watching this video for, Sag, what do they need to say to you? Or perhaps these are words that you need to say to them. But these are unexpressed emotions and thoughts in this connection. Whoever it is that you are wanting to tap into for this reading and their energies. So angels and spirit guides for Sagittarius, what do we need to know? What words need to be expressed in regard to this connection? All right, guys, so words and thoughts, emotions. Being apart has been life-changing for me. So you're in separation from someone, Sagittarius, and the distance and separation has been life-changing. That's what they are saying. That's what they are wanting to say. Whether that life change is a good thing or a not so good thing, we'll tap further into that. We'll see. What else do we need to know from this person and or in regard to this connection? Words, emotions for Sagittarius that need to be expressed at this time but haven't been expressed. What needs to be said here between Sagittarius and this other person? What emotions, thoughts, feelings need to be expressed here? I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. Wow. They still think a lot about you, Sagittarius. Look at this other one. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. So they've been wanting to, I feel, reach out to you, but they just don't know how to do it. They don't know what words to even begin to say to come towards you, Sagittarius. But they still think about you all the time. All the time. Look at this bottom card. How could you still love me after all I've done? So this person caused the separation I'm feeling here, Sagittarius. Let me pull one more. One more thought, one more emotion that needs to be expressed here for Sagittarius. Please, angels and spirit guides. I'm feeling one more message for Sagittarius here. One more. One more thought. There we are. I just have to do something else right now. Please try and understand. Perhaps part of what it is they are doing is bettering themselves, working on themselves so that they can come back towards you as a better person. That's a possibility here, Sag. And look at this other bottom of the deck card. I feel safer in the silence. So they feel safer at this moment keeping their distance because they're not ready to come towards you at this time, Sag. I feel a little bit of apprehension and fear from this person as far as approaching you, Sag. And they're really wondering, how on earth can you possibly still love them considering what they've done? So what happened here must have been pretty significant for them to be feeling this way. Almost as if they feel like they don't deserve to come back into your life. So they're contemplating about how to do that because I feel that they really miss you. They still think about you. They still love you. But right now, they're keeping their distance. That's their safety zone. And they're not speaking up. They're not taking any sort of action right now. What else can you tell us, please, angels, in regard to this connection for Sagittarius? What else do we need to know, please? What else do we need to know for Sagittarius, please, angels and spirit guides, for the second half of April? What else do we need to know, Sagittarius, in regard to this connection? Ascending. Indicative of moving forward. Moving beyond whatever challenges you guys had endured during this connection. This could also be indicative of someone that's walking away from a situation that no longer serves them and moving beyond that, wanting to progress their life forward. So that could certainly be picking up off of your energy, Sagittarius. Look at this bottom card, contemplation. Okay, someone is really thinking about what it is that they need to do. Sorry if there's a glare there. What is it that they need to do in order to manifest this back into the 3D? Because I still feel that they are obviously still thinking about you. They're doing work on themselves because it has changed their life, and the connection and your influence in this relationship, it has affected them. But they're scared. They're scared to come forward. They want to just stay in their safe zone of being silent and not moving forward, and really wondering, could you still love me despite what I've done? What else do we need to know here? Family. Some of you guys had a family with this person, and or you guys talked about having a family together. Of course, some of you guys already had children from previous relationships, and again, this would have blended families. So it affected not just you, not just this person, but other people. It hurt other people. A family was affected here, I'm feeling. Look at this other bottom of the deck. Forgiveness. They need your forgiveness, Sagittarius. But are you willing and ready to give it? Do you have it within yourself, Sag, to be able to forgive this person? And that is ultimately what they are contemplating. That's a part of what they're thinking about. What else do we need to know here? The answer is no. So perhaps, Sagittarius, you just can't see it. You can't bring yourself to forgive this person. Perhaps you've fallen out of love with this person, and that's why you are moving beyond this connection. But look, we've got reinvention here. This person is doing work on themselves to better the situation, to better their life. But it might be one of those cases where it's a little too late, because I'm feeling from my Sagittarians tuning in here, you may have already moved on. And it's very difficult for you to forgive at this time. We do have a no answer here. Wow. Let's pull some tarot and let's add to this. So angels and spirit guides focusing on Sagittarius energy for the second half of April. What else do we need to know in regard to this connection or situation for Sagittarius. Is there a possibility of working this out? Could you possibly have a change of heart, Sag, and just change your mind about this no answer? So we'll tap into that and let's see. What else do we need to know? Oh, wow, guys. It's a spiritual connection between you and this person. You guys, ultimately, for some of you, had a family together with this individual. And again, some of you guys had talked about marriage, a future, planning a family. There's love between you and this person, no doubt about it, Sag. Two of Cups is coming forward here. Look at the bottom card. We've got fulfillment of wishes. The Nine of Cups. Holy crap. You fulfill their wishes, Sagittarius. They want you back. They see this soulmate and or twin flame connection between the two of you. They don't want to move forward, but they're scared to come forward. So yeah, they're in heavy contemplation mode. They need and want your forgiveness, but they understand too if you're not willing and ready to give that to them. So in the meantime, during the separation and distance between the two of you guys, this person is busy working on themselves and reinventing parts of themselves that they know need work. And they're trying to do all of this for you, in the hopes of possibly reconnecting with you, because they love you. I'm feeling, Sag, that really, despite some of you guys who've moved on, you still love this person. There's this undeniable spiritual connection between the two of you with this Two of Cups energy. That brings forward a level of compassion and intimacy here. You guys have this deep bond between you and this individual. They bring you a level of satisfaction and comfort, especially when you guys were together. But clearly, you know, this person certainly did something to ruin the dynamic of this relationship. They did something. Perhaps it was a third-party situation, and they stepped out of the relationship. That's for some of you guys. That's what's so difficult to forgive. And they ruined the family dynamic for those of you guys with children or blended families. Wow. There is such love still between you guys. What else? What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know here for Sagittarius and this person that you're watching this reading for? Eight of Wands, accelerated motion. Travel, change, and movement, guys. Rapid action. Quick decisions. Perhaps there might be a second chance for you guys after all. That's a possibility for some of you guys. Not for all, though, because I feel for some of my Sagittarians watching that you're done. Regardless of the love, regardless of the great connection that you guys had in the past, you're not willing to forgive. You're not willing to get back together with this person. You've made your decision. You wish them well, but you've moved on. You've ascended beyond this connection. You are absolutely recognizing the spiritual connection, the spiritual bond, the soulmate and or twin flame connection. You do emanate off of those energies. That's something that you're going to take with you, regardless of the fact that you're moving on. That's for some of you guys. But of course, for some of my other Sagittarians, you will finally come to the realization that once this person does the work on themselves to come forward as a better person towards you, that will give you the opportunity to welcome in this level of forgiveness And you will be once again able to open up your heart to the possibilities of this connection. Once you do that, things are going to move quickly. That is what this card is representing. Rapid action here, guys. It just takes that one decision to move this thing forward. So at the end of the day, Sagittarius, that falls on you to make that decision. Because right now this person is staying away because they're afraid to come towards you. They're not quite sure you're going to accept them back or even forgive them. So they're kind of staying away, keeping their distance. They're in their safety zone. Bettering themselves, no doubt. They're working on themselves. So that's a good thing. And I am feeling that they have learned their lessons in regard to whatever it was that caused the separation and distance here. Okay, so I want to add to this with some Romance Angels cards, and let's see, what else? What else do we need to know, please, for Sagittarius? Angels, spirit guides, for Sagittarius, please. Please bring it forward for me, please. What else do we need to know for Sagittarius? What else do we need to know, angels? Keep an open mind. This is clarification that the angels are recognizing the soulmate contract between you and this person, Sag. And this is someone that may differ from your usual expectation. A different type that you wouldn't normally be interested in. They're not your typical type of person that you see yourself being with. But they ended up being your soulmate regardless. What else do we need to know, please, angels, spirit guides, in regard to this connection between Sagittarius and this other person? What else do we need to know, please? What else do we need to know? But yeah, I wasn't expecting that turn of events, because it's coming through here, guys, that you're spiritually connected. You're spiritually bonded to this person. You fulfill each other's wishes. So there's a strong soulmate contract that I'm feeling here between you and this person, Sagittarius. You see that? Attraction. And goodness, look at the bottom of the deck. You see that? Soulmate, guys. Okay, there's still hope. There is still hope here. For those of you who are willing to welcome this person back in, regardless of whatever it was that they did to cause this separation and distance between the two of you, the angels are absolutely acknowledging this amazing connection between you and this person, Sag. We've got the Two of Cups, and we've got the soulmate card here and the attraction card, all really picking up off of soulmate energy. An amazing bond and connection between the two of you. So yes, they've made mistakes. That is clear here. They regret it. They still think about you. They still miss you. I do feel, Sagittarius, that you feel the same. You still think about this person. You still miss them. You do recognize the fact that you guys are soulmates. But again, I have to reiterate, there's a small group of you that, regardless of all this wonderful energy coming forward with soulmate energy, you have decided to move on. You recognize the soulmate contract here, but you've decided enough is enough. I can't forgive, and I'm moving on. That's for some of you. But a huge portion of this reading is picking up off of Sagittarius energy that there's a second chance here. A second chance to reconnect and manifest this connection back into union. You guys are soulmates. There is this intense attraction between the two of you. So yes, this person has some work to do on themselves. They know this. They're taking the time to do that. So whatever it was that broke you guys up, they're working on that because they don't want to repeat their patterns. They want your forgiveness. They're working very hard to get that forgiveness. And to me, part of this is no, they will not go back to their old ways. No, they will not do anything to jeopardize the relationship if given a second chance. There is love here, Sag, between you and this person. You're going to have a second chance to manifest union with this individual. I feel it. I see it. It's right here. That's awesome, guys. Okay, so let us pull some healing messages, some final thoughts for your reading, Sag. I so wasn't expecting that, guys, because based off of the first few initial cards, I was like, you know, this relationship is done. But that is not the case. Not for all of you. It needs forgiveness on your part. I am feeling that. But, oh my gosh, soulmates, attraction, fulfillment of wishes. It's gonna happen. I feel it. I feel it. So healing thoughts, please, for Sagittarius angels and spirit guides. Please bring it forward for Sagittarius. Some final thoughts, please. Some final healing thoughts here. Surrender and release. Yes. You know, it's like whatever it was that caused the separation and distance here. You got to let go of what no longer serves this connection. That's for sure. Leave that in the past. And once that's done to truly heal the situation and the connection between the two of you, you can then start over and, yes, ascend the relationship forward and move away from the negativity and the past. Leave it where it is, in the past. That's exactly where it belongs. You know, that's where it belongs, guys. So let's grab some final thoughts from the Guardian Angel card deck, and let's see what else we have for you to close out your reading for the second half of April. So some final thoughts for Sagittarius, please. Final thoughts. Okay, here we are. Okay, we've got healing. Listen to your heart. Love is the greatest healer. It has the capacity to balance and heal your emotions, thoughts, and perceptions, which in turn will heal you physically. Your angels are here with you and will help dissolve your fears. Trust in the power of love to guide you, and your life will magically transform. This card is confirmation that healing is occurring right now. Wow. Guys, so needed. That's what I was just saying with the surrender and release. Healing is so needed here. For sure. And the other card that you received is Inner Child. Nurture your inner child and begin to express the awesome beauty you hold within you. We live in a world where a formula exists for everything, yet love and creativity have no formula. They do not need to be studied, simply nurtured. Regularly set aside some time to just play. Absolutely. You know, there's been some dark elements of this connection here. Tough times that you guys had endured as a result still of the separation and distance. But I do feel ultimately you guys are going to work through that. Okay. And this inner child connection could be picking up off of the family dynamic as well. So take some time, guys, to nurture this situation. Allow it to grow in the way that it's meant to in order to manifest back into union. I do feel that the possibility of that happening is pretty strong. That can happen for you, Sagittarius, okay? That may happen. And perhaps the second half of April, you might get some sort of communication, or you might feel the need to reach out to this person to offer your forgiveness to them. Okay? That's a possibility. But just give this some time. Ultimately, I do feel that you guys have a really strong connection with this person. Soulmate energy coming forward here. This relationship has another chance to come back into union and do it right the second time. All right, Sag, so I'm going to leave it right there. Lots for you to think about and contemplate, but ultimately some great insightful messages coming forward here. So whoever resonated with this, I really hope that it helped you somehow. Okay, guys, if you're interested in a personal private reading from me, please access that information down below this video. I'll be back soon with more videos, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you next time.